And we're back with a odd Wednesday, since we've been doing Tuesdays and Thursdays and every other day of the week but Wednesday. But we are back with our Beyond the Mat WrestleTok Wednesday. We will hopefully be talking to our special guest, Sammy, if she can make it here. But in the meantime, I do have someone to definitely is no stranger to this. She was one of the original 3 guests that I've had. And welcome back, everyone's favorite Brit.
Hi.
Haley, what's going on?
Can everyone hear me okay? I'm having one of those days where nothing is going right.
Yeah. So, we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, hopefully. Sammy's okay. This isn't necessarily like her to just like disappear. So,
I'm not ringing her, I swear.
I mean, she might have gotten called in to work early. That's
Maybe.
What I was.
If not, you've got to put it with me.
Yeah. We can definitely talk about Grayson Waller for an hour.
Wow. He was born on the 21st of March, 1990 in Sydney, Australia. That's really sad how I remember that.
I mean, I'm a Randy Orton fan, so this was going to be like a very fun episode for me, because that's one thing that Sammy and I have in common for sure, is we are Randy Orton fans. I'm not to the point where I got cardboard cutouts, but
that was such a dig at Sammy. My God.
Well, no. Women are allowed to have cardboard. I as a man should not have a cardboard cutout of another dude, is what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie, I have looked at Grayson Waller ones and I can't find any anywhere. So if anyone finds one, let me know. Thank you.
Andrew, my son, just says we should get a Cody Rhodes one.
No, Andrew, we need a Grayson Waller one.
And then put this around it.
Okay, if Sammy turns up, she can. But I think that we should get revenge on you tonight if she doesn't. I think it's time we ask you the questions.
Oh, so we're going to make this my episode.
It's going to be you, because I've got a feeling that Sammy is not going to be here.
I think she turned the tables on me on purpose.
Yeah, I think she may have. Okay. So, if anyone has any questions in the comments, put them in now, because we are going to get Matt Rogers the questions that he's been trying to give us to try and get us caught out. So first question.
The Matt Rogers edition. So
it is. Okay. So first question for you is, do you acknowledge David Arquette is the greatest WCW champion of all time?
I mean, seeing that Mike and I is the one that started the movement, absolutely, 100%. Yeah.
Could you imagine if you went, nah, don't want to?
Nah.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan.
Okay, Hulk Hogan. Okay.
No, absolutely not. David Arquette.
And who is your least favorite?
Least favorite wrestler of all time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's been so many. Like, I'd probably go. I've seen some bad ones. We'll circle back around to that. Let me think about that one.
Okay, right. So I have 10 questions, and you have to pick who like who you prefer out of both of them, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start off easy with Carmelo Hayes or Bron Breakker.
I'm gonna go Carmelo Hayes because of his he's better on the mic and he's a lot better.
Ironically, we had this conversation earlier with me, you, and Andrew. Grayson Waller or The Miz?
He's awesome. Gotta go with The Miz.
Oh my god. Okay. Austin Theory or MJF?
MJF. Without question. Without hesitation.
Okay. Triple H or HBK?
Triple H.
Okay. Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose?
Oh, you'd have to say that one. Seth Rollins.
Okay. Pretty Deadly or the Brawling Brutes?
Pretty Deadly all day.
Yes, boy. The Street Profits or the New Day?
New Day?
Okay.
The
Usos.
Andrew just met Kofi Kingston, by the way, this weekend.
I heard that, and that must have sounded like a great day.
Yeah.
Okay, the Usos or Rated RKO?
The Usos. They're the greatest tag team of wrestling. Bubba Ray Dudley came out on one of his podcasts, and he said there's no other tag team that's better in WWE history than the Usos, and he is 100% correct.
Okay, talking of the Dudley Boys. The Dudley Boys or Edge and Christian?
Edge and Christian all day.
Okay. And then this is the final one. Bret Hart or the British Bulldog?
Mm-hmm. Bret Hart was a better technical wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
British Bulldogs, and I will say this until the cows come home, Davey Boy Smith was the greatest wrestler never to win the big championship. So
yeah,
let's go Davey Boy Smith.
Okay. My favorite question, and I know you love it too. Who is your Mount Rushmore of men wrestlers?
Get him. Take that squeaker from.
That's the question for Haley.
Let's see. I gotta go. Rock is on there.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold. Triple H.
Yeah.
Undertaker.
One more.
Oh, well, there's 4 on Mount Rushmore.
There's 5.
I thought it was 5. There you go. So me and Andrew have got the same brain, I think. Anyway, women's.
Women. Trish, Lita, Beth Phoenix, and Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, you're about to get some comments in a minute. Okay, what about your tag teams? Who is your Mount Rushmore of tag teams?
Road Warriors.
Okay.
The Usos. New Day. And the New Age Outlaws.
Okay. What was your dream job as a kid?
To be a sports broadcaster.
Okay.
And I'm kind of doing that here, I guess. Yeah.
William, I am not Sammy. I'm Haley. Sammy is not here, so we are questioning Matt. So if anybody does have any questions in the comments for Matt, hit him with him. I'm sure he can take it. Okay. I want to ask you.
My least favorite wrestler is Omos. Fuck that
guy. Okay, next question. Do you acknowledge Roman Reigns is your tribal queef? Sorry, my bad. Chief.
I mean, no, you're right the first time. No, he is the biggest draw in WWE, I will say that. But he's, and I acknowledge his greatness, but I'm right there with Jimmy and Jay. Super kick his ass. Be done with it.
Okay, so obviously a lot of people watch Broken Wrestling Podcast, which is obviously my broadcast network. And the other day on mental health, we were talking about 3 negatives and 5 positives. So what are your 3 negatives that has happened this week?
I had to go back to work after a long weekend. That was a negative. I try to, as much as it, like, as hard as it is on a daily, try to stay as upbeat and positive as possible. That's why I come into people's lives on TikTok and just yell, hello, beautiful people. You know, just like try to stay as positive. That's my mentality, because I know if I get and focus on the negative, things turn to shit. And
Okay. So what are your 5 positive things today? And when we were talking about this, we were saying it's not just the big positives that, I don't know, you've gotten a promotion at work or whatever. Positives that we look at mostly is like you've got up, you've brushed your hair, you've had a wash, you've brushed your teeth, whatever that positives are. So what were your 5 positives of today or yesterday? Because obviously it's only like 1:15 over there.
I woke up, I have a job. I have an amazing family. I have an amazing group of friends on TikTok and out in local world.
Yeah.
And I'm able to do a podcast with you, with the other people that I've met through. It's like I said, I try to stay as positive. So everything can be turned positive if in the right light.
Oh, absolutely. I have just had a message come through to say, tell Matt, fuck you. From Mateo.
Well, I picked a question. Who is your favorite all-time guest on Beyond the Mat? I mean, they're all special people. If I'm being completely honest, my favorite guest ever on a podcast is Ken Anderson. I mean, there's just no...
Can't get better than him. I love Mr. Anderson. Well, Mr. Kennedy back in the day when I was a kid. Okay, bit of a tough question. When was the last time you cried?
Last fall.
Okay.
My dad actually had my dad had caught COVID. He had gotten COVID. And my dad is in his late 70s, early 80s. And he was the doctor pretty much told him, hey, you might not make it through this. And the thought of losing a parent.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, you know exactly.
Everything. Yeah. So, for nobody that knows me, my granddad passed away a couple of years ago, and I called him Dad throughout my whole life. He was my dad, and we lost him 27th September 2021. So when people say that they've lost a parent, it kind of upsets me as such, because that is their parent. That is their role. But to me, my granddad stepped up, and I lost my granddad and my dad in the same person. So, yeah. Anyway, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why?
I think the thing that I would change is to be more confident, because I second guess myself regularly. Like, that is my biggest thing. Like, I second guess myself and I question everything that I do.
Yeah.
Like, there's times where I've sent you a text or someone a text me like, oh, did that sound okay? Did that, like, did I get a message? Yeah.
I do it.
I'm like, does that sound weird? Like, because we all know that there's weirdos that are floating around these parts, but
Absolutely. So, next question. What, except for obviously your family and your friends, what's another thing you can't go a day without?
as weird, it's going to sound like I have an addiction, but TikTok.
Yeah. No. I agree.
We have welcome.
Finally.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be serious about this. I had the cops here for a couple minutes because of my friend, because she used to live here and she just got out of jail, and they thought she was still living here for probation. So I had to deal with that. I am so sorry.
You were
It's
perfectly
okay.
fine.
I saved your ass yet again.
I'm sorry. This is ridiculous, but I'm sorry.
I've been on the hot stove for the last 17 minutes, so it's fine.
And Sammy, how was you surprised? I've had to give you a surprise early. We're going to come in last minute and go, hi, Sammy!
What?
I was just surprised. I was coming in.
Oh yeah, no. I'm so sorry. Like, this never happens. I was like, I had to call Joe and everything. It was bad.
It's so cool. I did try ringing you, to be fair.
I know. I'm dealing with that situation.
So, let's start from the beginning, shall we?
Let's start from the beginning. Okay.
So, what do you want to talk about? I always ask the 5 main questions, and then we open it up to everybody else. You can give as long of an answer as you want, whatever. When did you become a wrestling fan?
I usually say this like back in like 2004, 2003, when I was in high school. Me and my dad, it was something that we used to do together. So like every Monday, and when SmackDown was on Thursday nights, so it would just be us two. Every Monday and Thursday, that's something we bonded over, because I had three other sisters, so it was like sometimes hard to get my dad's attention. So that was something that we always did together.
Okay, well, that's cool. When you first started watching, who was your favorite wrestler when you first started watching? Who's the guy? Be like, that's the guy. I like him.
Oh God, is that really a question, Matt?
It was back then. It was Randy Orton, John Cena, and Batista. It's always been Randy for me.
And I think that's why. And this was the episode that I was looking forward to the most, because no one else. It seems like you and I are the only Randy Orton fans.
No. I like Randy Orton. I just not as much as Sammy.
I mean, I have, and I hate it. I mean, it'll sound like I have an addiction. I have an addiction to wrestling merchandise, like T-shirts. I must have about 5 Randy Orton T-shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So obviously you're a Randy Orton fan now. But who else outside of Randy is like your dude now?
Well, right now it's Seth. No, not Raw. Seth, and Austin Theory is really starting to grow on me. Austin Theory. Oh. But people can hate me too. Logan Paul. I respect him. He is a good wrestler. He's actually pretty good. He's not no like wannabe. He's actually a really good wrestler.
I mean, because he was trained by HBK himself. So, so we're just gonna move these along because I know we're gonna have questions coming in pretty soon.
I don't worry about those questions.
Now, I'm not talking about WrestleTok right away. What brought you to the absolute TikTok? Like, what brought you to the app TikTok?
She knew she was going to meet the bestest friend in the whole wide world.
I was living in Rhode Island. It was during before COVID, actually, right before COVID, my friend Lauren, we were best friends. She was in Florida, I was up in Rhode Island, and like that was just the only way like we were able to like connect because she was all obsessed with TikTok. She's like, oh, you should try this app, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, because I've had it since July 2020. I think is when I started with TikTok, and then I stopped using it for a while, and then I got back into it. So yeah, it was my friend Lauren. So if it wasn't for her, I never would have a TikTok, to be honest with you.
And what made you decide to join our family, our dysfunctional family of WrestleTok?
Believe it or not, it was Tesh, Steve Tesh. He's the one. I've known him before I got into wrestling until he was into WrestleTok when he was like by himself. I got into it because of him. I went to one of his things one day. He's like, oh, this is Sammy, blah blah, and then all of a sudden, boom, I just never left.
Nice.
Hmm.
So, is there any question? Oh, actually, I do have. This is question number 1, and
Oh boy.
this is something. This is the question, and it's probably going to be the hardest question you're going to ever be asked.
Look at her face.
You have to pick one. You have to delete one forever.
Oh my God.
It's either mashed potatoes or Randy Orton.
Oh, I wonder who sent that question in. Me and Mateo.
I wonder.
It was me and Mateo. We sent it at the same time as well.
Oh, I had a feeling. God damn. I was having mashed potatoes today too. Well, if mashed potatoes never existed, I wouldn't know what they taste like. They just deleted.
No,
Because I just
you've tried them before. It means you've tried them before and you have to delete them from this moment.
I know. Oh my God. I can't pick. Oh my God. I don't know. I cannot pick. That is legit a hard question for me. Because, like, I love Randy, but I love mashed potatoes too. As weird and bad as that sounds, I cannot choose right now.
All right, so I mean, I'm a mashed potato guy as well. What's your favorite? Like, where's your favorite place to get mashed potatoes from?
Oh my God. If you ever been to Pinter's, it's a seafood restaurant, okay? They have the best mashed potatoes, like garlic and cheesy. I don't know why or how the freaking the seafood place has the best mashed potatoes, but every time I go there, legit, that's all I get is just mashed potatoes. So I do not like fish or anything like that. Oof.
You live in the wrong area to not like fish, don't you?
I know, especially up north too in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like seafood, just heaven over there.
So this is one I started with Cody last week. What's your favorite piece of wrestling merchandise that you own? Like,
Oh God, it's right behind her head.
Yeah, right now it was Randy, my cutout, but now it's my Randy Orton belt.
yeah, that's pretty badass.
Mm-hmm. My first title is a Randy title. Oh, but it was the cutout of Randy at first, though. It was that.
Okay, I was asked this question earlier. Haley threw it at me. I need to know, do you acknowledge David Arquette as the greatest WCW champion of all time?
I don't watch WCW, so yes, I guess I do. Yes, I do. I will say that.
Now, when Michael comes on, he can answer that question as well. So anyone have any questions out there that they want to?
She's gonna hate me. She's gonna fucking hate me.
So we got we'll throw. Haley has. We'll go 5 questions. We'll go.
Ooh,
five questions.
Okay.
And
the first one.
Then we'll start playing games.
She's gonna hate me. The first one is: what 5 good qualities does your best friend have?
Well, my best friend's not here right now, so.
That hurt.
What kind of question is that?
I want to hear you actually be nice to me.
I am always nice to you.
Except for when we're not on TikTok.
Nice qualities.
Oh wow. Don't think
I'm
too
kidding.
hard.
I'm kidding. She's nice. She's sweet. She's caring. She's a tough bitch. She don't give a fuck what anyone thinks of her. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to swear. She's not. She doesn't care what anyone thinks of her, and she just does what she wants to do, and I admire that. Mm. And she's pretty and she's sexy. There you go. I know.
See, you told her that you were going to make her cry, and you're sitting over here crying.
I know exactly.
No. I haven't got to the part where I'm going to make her cry yet. So
Mateo just sent me a message for a question.
Oh boy.
If you had to give up one thing, which one would it be? Mashed potatoes or Haley?
See you later, guys. Nice knowing you. Fuck this shit. I'm done.
Oh my god, Mateo. Oh my god. No, I would do the same thing. I would give up mashed potatoes because then I would never know what they would have tasted like.
The
you
girl's
go.
a liar.
No, exactly. He's a liar.
All right,
Okay.
you can proceed with your questioning.
Oh boy.
Right. If you were to become president, what would your campaign be?
Smoke weed, get high.
Knew that was what it would be and do it. So, not the fact you could legalize it in any state. It's just okay.
I feel like a lot of people would be like much better places world if it was legal everywhere.
Yeah, true.
Athena.
Okay, next question. What is the best part of WrestleTok?
Right now, right now something's going on with WrestleTok. I'm not sure what's going on. It's sad to say, but I don't like what's going on with it right now. It's becoming picky and choosy, and it's not what it was like in the beginning of WrestleTok. So right now, I'm not really enjoying WrestleTok. I'll be honest with you guys, and I'll say it right here. It's not how it used to be, and it's very upsetting to me.
It feels very clicky.
It does, and I'm not, and I don't like it. And like you guys know me, like I try to be friends with everybody. I try to give everybody a chance. But right now, it's just really clicky, and like I'm doing my best and trying to go to everybody's live, stop by everyone's podcast and saying hi to everybody. So like I would say the people would have been my first choice months ago. Now I'm not even sure anymore. And it's sad
Not
to say.
even a best friend.
You know what I mean though.
I'm not wrong,
Sad
but
to
like
say.
I agree 100%. Like the amount, not just the clickiness, it's also the bitchiness at the minute. There's so much bitchiness going on. I'm just bored of it. Okay. I'm going to quickly, before I get told off, give you 5 people and you have to pick who would you rather, okay? The Miz or Grayson Waller?
Grayson Waller.
Austin Theory or MJF? That's why I put it in. I know it too well.
That one's a hard one. But you know what? MJF though. Because Austin Theory didn't like at first, but MJF I did like. So MJF, I'm gonna say that.
Okay. Triple H or HBK?
Triple H.
Seth
Yeah.
Rollins or Randy Orton?
Sorry, Seth. Randy.
And the last one, rated RKO. She's gonna fucking hate me.
What was it? Matt
Or
Rose.
Edge and Christian.
Rated RKO. Got that goddamn.
No, I know she hates Edge and Christian.
This is another surprise for you. Someone's got something to say to you.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Oh, hi, Mike. Hi, honey.
I gotta go
Well,
back.
good thing I said this was my favorite thing, right?
I just want to stop by and say hi to you guys. I don't get to talk to everybody, so.
I know. It's been a while.
Trying.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go back to work here in like 20 minutes. So I just wanted to come and say hi to everybody. Hi, Haley. How you doing?
Hi.
Did you get your birthday video?
I did. And I cried.
Did you see my little comment?
I did. No. I've watched it
Cried
many
like a little
times. I don't know. I cried so hard. It was breaking kayfabe.
Mm-hmm. She never cries, so it was nice for once. Not
I'm
having me cry.
actually happy that you're enjoying that belt.
Oh, I am.
It's
so
she doesn't have
pretty.
hers yet, but it's getting.
Now I appreciate it, Mike. You know that.
I know. I know you do.
Oh, it's a belt off. I haven't got one.
I wish I
Although
had.
this can just be my belt.
No, I had to.
That is really nice, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I tried to throw it on every because I started a question last week about the whole your favorite piece of wrestling merchandise, and that's going to be kind of a segment. But so and next question, Haley, go ahead.
Okay, next question is, who is your Mount Rushmore of men's wrestlers? This can be from any brand, this can be from any era, this can be absolutely anyone that you want on your Mount Rushmore.
Of course, one and only Randy Orton, Seth, John Cena, Austin Theory, and
You've put Austin Theory on it.
Yeah, he's gonna be big one. He's gonna be big in the future. I feel like he's definitely be big. He's gonna be like another John Cena in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I think. And then I would have said Logan Paul, but he's like a part timer now still, so not him. I would just say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay, what about your women's?
Becky, Lita, who else? Back in the day, Stacy Keibler, believe it or not, those legs, man. Stacy Keibler, let's see. Bianca Belair, I've done good for her. Huh?
They go all the way up the top and make an
I
ass out
know,
of
man,
themselves.
true. Yeah, they did. Bianca, she's been great. And then the one and only Charlotte Flair. I love her.
Nobody ever picks China.
Yeah, I forgot about China.
Text it to me.
My bad.
So, anyway.
Well, like I said, I just want to say hi. So I have to get going here, guys. And
Bye, Mike.
Bye, Michael.
All right. Love you.
All right, we'll see you, dude.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
So, we'll go into game. I have 3 games that we like to play. Game number 1, who did it the best all time? And I'm gonna name a move. You just say who did it the best. Like who's the greatest to do that move? Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, the Spine Buster.
Batista.
Okay. Number 2.
I hope I know who these wrestlers are.
Number 2, we'll go the Spear.
I'm gonna say Roman does a good spear. I'm trying to think back in the day, and I'll be honest with you. I know people say what RVD did the best spear. Was that him who did? I'm not sure who, but I would say Roman right now instead of back in the day, because
See, I
I'm
think
not
I'd
gonna
be the only
remember.
one that says Rhino. Rhino had a great spear.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I know Rhino, but I don't remember Rhino. I didn't leave wrestling for like 10 years. Maybe
This is the
more.
one that the reason I asked this question because it escapes me who gave the answer that was outside the box. I want to say it was Leah, and she had picked someone
Nice
completely out of
profile.
the. Who did the best choke slam?
I think I want to say I don't know. It's either between like the Big Show did a good one and Undertaker.
Okay. Yeah, heel Leah. I want to say it was Leah. Said Hurricane did the best choke slam. And going
Oh,
back,
shit.
I mean, he actually jumped when he did his. It was just wild. This is for both of you guys. It's a wrestling question. My son just asked me, who's better, Devon or Bubba Ray?
Bubba Ray.
Devon.
Oh wow, like two completely Devon or Bubba. Okay. Who or what? Okay. Who does it better, the Orange Punch or the Superman Punch?
What was the first one?
Ooh.
The Orange Punch, Orange Cassidy.
I'm gonna have to
Superman
stick
Punch.
with my Orange Cassidy. Gonna have to stick with Orange Cassidy. Gonna have to go Orange Punch.
Superman Punch. 'Cause I don't really watch AEW. I don't watch Orange Cassidy.
Okay, that's good to know because I have my 10 list of 10 wrestlers. I gotta kind of slide it over to another. I gotta go WWE only edition here. Okay, so this is from an anonymous person sent this into me.
So Mateo.
Not necessarily.
It's Mateo.
You gotta rank them. You gotta put them in you gotta rank these podcasts.
Oh, okay. Oh, podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Straight Shoot, Broken Wrestling, Off the Top,
I can't do this.
and then Uncensored.
Sorry,
I'm gonna plead
Mateo,
the
for blaming
fifth. I
you.
can't do. I'm gonna plead the fifth. I cannot do this. I'm gonna plead the fifth. I cannot do this. I can't. I have to plead the fifth. I'm sorry. I have to for this
And
question.
she just gave herself away by the giggling. Next time you need to mute your mic.
No, it was the fact that I was as soon as I heard Rankum, I'm like, sorry, Mateo, it wasn't you.
I have to plead
I
the
just know
fifth
who
on that
Sammy kills
one.
with.
This one, I will throw Duelist under the bus on this one. This is his.
I think she may have had a phone call.
Sorry, I did it. I just hung up on them. Okay, go ahead.
This is from Duelist. What does Haley, Matt the Duelist, and Jody and the family mean to you?
Don't make her cry, for God's sake.
Well, we're at 40 minutes. That means we have 20 minutes left-ish.
If Sammy needs to jump off, I don't mind asking you some more hard-hitting questions.
Okay. So we can.
Okay, I'm here. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry.
So I mean, I kind of want to retract that last question because I don't want because I know you have to go to work in about an hour. I don't need you. I don't need you tearing up because I know that's the whole.
Oh God.
Matt the Duelist sent me this message. What does Haley, Matt, Crumpet, Jody, and the family mean to you?
Oh my God.
He's getting all sappy over here.
They mean a lot to me. Like they're like like they're like the little dysfunctional family that I never had. Like we always have each other's back. We're always there for each other. Like if someone has a problem, the other people they'll be there for them. They'll stick up for them. Like if they need a phone call, they just need like if they need someone just to talk to, they're always there. Or they just need to keep the mind off things. They know this the little game, the Ladu or Ludo game that we play and everything. So it's just it's nice to have people there for you that you never have even met in your life before. Like you just know them from online. So
Yeah,
it's nice, you know. It's I'm not gonna cry, believe me, because what just happened before this is just like been hectic. So yeah, so that's what it means to me. Like they mean a lot to me, and I know they always have my back, and I'll always have their back and be there for them.
absolutely. Um, Andrew threw this one out there. Who did who did it the best? The frog splash.
It's a tie between Eddie and Logan Paul because Logan Paul has done it really good. I'm gonna have to say, but Eddie too.
I'm going. There's three that like really stand out to me. It's Eddie, RVD,
RVD was mine.
and I guess would you consider Montez Ford what he does?
Yeah.
I because the athleticism is just insane.
You're not wrong.
So next one, since we only have you, I told you only until 2:00. I know you got to get ready for work, so we're gonna go rapid fire. I'm gonna say a wrestler's name. It'll only be WWE. And the first thing that comes into your mind, that's what you say.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns.
Love him.
Okay.
Yeah. He is
Um,
sexy. I have a little crush on him. Don't tell nobody though.
I won't tell Randy.
Don't tell Randy. Mm-mm.
Gunther.
I fucking hate him.
See, I knew that. I just
His face.
Johnny Gargano.
Who?
Johnny Gargano.
I know. Who?
Oh,
She got you.
Okay, fair enough. Dominic Mysterio.
He needs to like just get out of wrestling. I'm sorry. He's annoying as fuck.
Okay.
He's a
Shot-
good heel.
Shotzi.
Isn't that the one that Jody likes?
Yeah. One of them.
She's a bore to me. I don't know, you forget about her. She's not iconic. She's not someone that I'm gonna pay attention to.
Like the next person, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair? Woo! She's gonna be her dad's what championship.
Okay. We'll go. Hold on. Let me. Tag team edition, the Usos.
One of the greatest.
Okay. Cody Rhodes.
He's never gonna finish his story.
Yeah.
I don't think
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll just get this one out of the way. Randy Orton.
My number one. Oh,
Shinsuke Nakamura.
his music, his entrance music, every time like it just makes you want to like. I don't know why. Every time I think of him, I think of his entrance music every time.
Edge.
Rated R KO.
I know I've gone past 10 at this point. Alexa Bliss.
I miss her. I miss her. Like she's one of the good ones. I forgot about her from our female wrestlers. Damn. But yeah, no, I miss her. She's a good wrestler. I like her. People make fun of her because of Jody and everything, but I do like her. She's a good wrestler, especially when she was with Bray Wyatt.
I just had her. Liv Morgan.
She's gonna be her. When I think of her, I just think of champion. She's gonna be. I feel like she's gonna be. She still has more to like to do, like more to come for herself. I feel like she's gonna be a good champion too, even though she's been champion multiple times.
Rhea Ripley.
Mommy.
Okay. The New Day.
What happened to them?
Piggy's
No, like
injured.
yeah, no, I know, but I don't know what happened to them anymore. Like they're not showing up. Like King, like what? Kofi's not showing up no more. Like I haven't seen them. When was the last time you guys seen New Day at all?
Right before WrestleMania, I think.
Exactly, it's been forever, like months. Kind of like
Well,
they need to come back in action. Or at
I'm
least
not
two of
sure if
them.
you saw the video I put out or any of the pictures that I posted. But Andrew got to meet Kofi Kingston on Sunday.
Really? Where?
It was at a USFL football game,
Oh,
and we missed out on the meet and greet. It was a shitty situation. They said, "Oh yeah, the New Day, all three members of New Day will be doing a meet and greet on Sunday before the game," and the meet and greet happened, but it was only a half hour, and you're talking, yeah, half hour to get through almost 2,000 people. Like, yeah, that's not happening. So, needless to say, Andrew was a little bit disappointed, but everything evened out when Kofi came around and signed autographs for the kids, and
that's awesome.
so yeah. So, does Haley have anything else?
I can check in my little thing. Hang on. What was your dream job as a kid?
Cliche as it is, it was a teacher. I don't know why, because I thought I was young and my friends were in class. I'm like, oh, I get to hang out with my friends if I'm a teacher and get spend time with them and all this. Yeah, no, that was a ridiculous idea.
Summers off. Summers off was always
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like Leah, she's like a teacher assistant. She has the summers up and she gets paid for it. God damn, I'm in the wrong industry.
Okay,
Yeah.
last question.
Hmm?
If Randy Orton could wrestle one more time, that's if, who would you have the match against?
I think him and Seth put on really great matches. I would want it to be against Seth. And I love them both. But Randy a bit more. But I think it would be great because like the greatest RKO is when he did it to Seth, I think of WrestleMania 31. Of like when he was in midair. I think it was WrestleMania 31. So like that was a great match. So I feel like they would banger after banger after banger. Need them too.
They actually announced. I took a screenshot of it.
What?
Because I didn't want to. This is coming from, I don't know, from a.
Don't break my heart, Matt.
No, it says breaking news. Huge Randy Orton return update. Orton wants more time in ring. He is nowhere near finished. And those were his words. Today, by a source, he could come back anytime now. Some in the company want an MITB return. However, they may just hold him until SummerSlam as a surprise return.
I can wait till SummerSlam, but I'm trying to wait until Royal Rumble, man. I'm not trying to wait another like 6 months. I could wait until SummerSlam. I can wait until then.
That's the same thing. I mean, Big E's been gone for over a year now. And because he got dumped on his head by that jackass Ridge Holland. But do believe Zero News Matt. What? Matt the Duelist. That's what he says. Do believe Zero News Matt, please.
I'm gonna believe it.
I mean, at this point, any news, any dirt sheet news, I guess, is what it is. I mean, I want to believe it because, again, Randy's in my top 5 all time.
I'm gonna
mean-
believe it. Oh,
But at the
I
same,
hope so.
I'm so mixed because I want him to return, because I want him to have another match and take that championship off of Seth Rollins.
Me too, but don't tell Leah.
But I also want what's best for him. I don't want him in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
I know, and I have to think about that too. I've came to like terms that like he may never wrestle again. I don't want to think like that, but I'm just trying to be clear headed and just like
I mean, he's got what, 2 kids at home?
yeah.
I
I think 2 kids. They had 2 girls or something like that, and then his wife's like her like son or 2 sons also stepkids.
Yeah. And then that's the same thing with Big E. He has neck infusion surgery, and he's only 36 years old, and I don't want to see a guy like that young, be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. That's just, to me, that's, at the end of the day, they're real people, and they risk their livelihood for us as entertainers. But
You're right.
anyone else out there have any questions? You guys have been really, I mean, I can take questions. We can go Sammy, and if you even have something for Haley, she didn't
I
get
can take
roasted
questions.
like
Yeah, because it's been roasting everyone every week. There's a difference.
so. Yeah, we got about 8 minutes left. So if anyone has anything out there, because we have 6 people watching. That's been actually.
Ew.
Best way to make mashed potatoes at home with a little bit of mayonnaise and a lot of butter.
Mayonnaise, you nasty. What the
No.
fuck is
Right, hear me out. Try it tonight or tomorrow when you make mashed potatoes. Try it with a little bit of mayonnaise. Only like a squidge. Beautiful.
Now, mayo, are you talking like that mayo or like Miracle Whip?
Mayo. No, mayo.
No, that's gross.
Why is it?
Straight salmonella.
You mean sour
It's
cream?
not.
Do you mean
No,
sour
I
cream?
mean mayonnaise. Honestly, try mayonnaise in your mashed potatoes. You will not regret it.
I don't know.
All right,
Best way to make mashed potatoes though is
What
with
snack can't you live
cheese
without?
and sour cream and cream cheese.
It's not really a snack, but I can't live without cheesy chips and gravy.
Potatoes.
Cheesy chips and gravy.
Yeah,
I want to try one of those.
I'm a combos kind of guy. I love
combos are good too.
Yeah.
Sorry for the Americans. Crisps? No, wait. What do you say?
French fries.
French fries, chips, and gravy.
Oh, here's a perfect one. Mashed potatoes or yams?
Mashed potatoes. I've got no yams, so I'm not bothered.
And that's from Ryan over there at Two Dudes with Attitudes.
Mashed potatoes. Oh my god, that was great.
That was the first yams reference we've had. I'm shocked.
I know.
I'm shocked it went 55 minutes with just one yams reference. Come on.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
I like your default.
There's a question I've asked ages ago, but I can't because it's not Broken Wrestling or Uncensored, and I'll get shouted at by Matt. So I'm not gonna.
At this point, we've stepped over the line, so feel free.
Right, okay, Sammy.
Oh boy.
Randy Orton or the Devil's Lettuce?
Oh no. You're gonna be so mad at me, man. But I have to have the devil's lettuce every day.
Tell me you know your best friend without actually telling me. Okay, mashed potatoes or the
Pizza or
deviled
chicken?
lettuce?
Huh?
Go on, Matt.
Pizza or chicken?
Pizza. I love a New York style
Okay.
pizza. Extra
Wait.
cheese.
Mashed potato or the devil's lettuce?
Because when I do the devil's lettuce,
Well,
I
I
want
mean-
mashed potatoes.
Exactly.
Oh, damn. I'll make a new type of mashed potatoes. I'll make it out of something. I don't know. Devil's lettuce. Because believe it or not, I have epilepsy. So that helps me out. That's why I do devil's lettuce, because it helps me with my epilepsy.
Oh, medicinal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's medicinal for everyone but Samantha.
Ooh, hashed potatoes. I would definitely try that.
Wait. What kind of hash?
Devil's
Yeah,
lettuce
what
hash.
kind of hash? Hey, Ryan, what kind of hash we talking?
I'm thinking devil's lettuce hash potatoes.
Me too.
I mean,
That's what I'm
My dog's
getting out
going
of it.
nuts, sorry.
And I'm okay with that. Yep, devil's lettuce hash, and I'm okay with that.
I love how me, the non-stoner of the group, knew what he was on about. That was really concerning.
see, I've never touched the stuff other than edibles.
How did you like edibles?
What?
Edibles fucked me up.
Sammy, was it you that had
Well-
edibles and couldn't function for like 2 days the other week? Or was that someone else?
No, mine was only a night. I was in Jody's live and I passed out like a month ago.
No,
It's not you then. I can't remember who it was.
I'm asthmatic, so it's one of those things where I just kind of stood like stepped away from kind of pushed away to all that stuff.
Hmm.
But then I discovered brownies and gummies and cookies, and I'm the fat kid, so
Hey, you're not wrong. Those are the best ones.
but yeah. Someone asked, or my friend Don asked, best match of 2023 so far.
I'm gonna be really cliche, but I'm gonna say WrestleMania, Charlotte versus Rhea. That match had me on my toes the whole
No.
effing time.
For me, and it's gonna. Well, it's not. I wouldn't. Would you say it's a match? Yeah. Royal Rumble men's this year had some great spots in it. 100%.
There's been better WrestleMania. There's been better Royal Rumbles, though, I think.
No, that had some great spots, but I think the match of the year so far for me has to be Seth versus AJ for the World Heavyweight.
Okay. My match of the year so far, and it's gonna be Roman versus Sami Zayn Elimination Chamber match, or the Elimination Chamber. They didn't touch each other for 7-8 minutes, and they told a fucking tremendous story. That match is forever going to be, or until someone goes out there and absolutely crushes it. I think those two guys just told a great story. So, well, we are sitting at that 2:00 hour. Thank you, Sammy, for stopping by.
Of course. I am so sorry I was late. I feel horrible.
You're fine. You are fine. I'm just happy that you are well. That you're not.
I'm not 6 feet under. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
No. To be fair, I got worried she fell asleep and she was going to miss work.
No. I was up and everything. That situation happened, and then I was trying to get them out as soon as possible.
We will be booking you for your second episode when we will be talking everything Randy.
Oh my God. You already know I'll have my nice little cutout baby.
Next week we will have Jamie Rose. So if you're around, come check.
Janet!
You Janet!
You can
He's
come
gonna
in
hear
and
this.
roast him next week. Let's fire some god awful questions at him.
Oh, me and Sammy will definitely be there because me and Sammy obviously are part of Off the Top and so in partnership with them. You know that we could let some questions slip out, couldn't we, Samantha?
And
I know a lot.
I'm still looking for a host for my episode. So if anyone out there
I'll do it.
You got a good
I'll happily
co-host
do
right
it.
there.
I mean, to be fair, I think she would be the one to really get after it, and she knows my list of questions because she's been in pretty much every chat. So I think that's a safe announcement that when it's time to go, we're going to go Haley.
I agree.
Yes.
And so she's got about a month because I can't do anything after. It'll be somewhere late July, early August before we start up season 2.
That's cool with me.
Ooh.
So, because I have football camps that I have to coach at and that kind of stuff. So, but again, thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you everyone that was here, and thank you Haley for coming in and having a great conversation with Sammy. And thank you again, Sammy, for just
Of
being you
course.
and being a tremendously amazing person.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I had a great time.
So,
Also, can we be really, really, really proud of Sammy that it's the first podcast in a while where she hasn't cried?
I know.
It's been a while.
God damn, it's true. God damn, I'm an emotional woman.
so have a wonderful day at work, and we'll see
Thank
you
you.
later.
All right.
Bye,
Bye.
Samantha. Love you.
I love you. Bye.